Now, let me tell you about the ongoing loyalty system for Fuel for Less. This suits your business if you have a regular purchase pattern. So, for example, you might be a retailer. And if you're a butcher, well, people keep on coming in regularly. If you're a pharmacy, or if you're a news agency, or you might be a bakery, your clients are coming back very regularly. Okay, so they're buying relatively small purchases, but they're coming back regularly. Now, this particular Fuel for Less system suits you if that's the sort of business you are. You might be a pool cleaner, or you might be a lawn mowing company where you are getting business from the same clients on a regular basis. Okay, now let me tell you how it works. For every $50 they spend with you, they get 10 cents per litre fuel discount. Okay, so therefore if someone was to spend $16 today, you would zap their card. I say zap their card as in you would use the Fuel for Less app, okay, and you'd scan their card and make note of their purchase. Okay, so let's say they spent $16 today, that would go straight through to their Fuel for Less account, and then they come in tomorrow, they might spend $20, do the same thing. Using the Fuel for Less app, you are going to scan their membership card, and you would total up the expenditure onto their account. You would record the expenditure on their account, but it would go with whatever's in their account already and therefore affect the total. In other words, Mrs. Smith, if she was coming into your butcher shop and she was spending $16 one day and $20 the next and $28 the next and $19 the next and so forth over a period of maybe 2, 3, 4 weeks, then all of those purchases go direct to her Fuel for Less account. And of course, whenever she wants, she can go out and get her petrol, and she can claim her petrol, her fuel rebate, against whatever the amount of dollars are that are in her Fuel for Less account. So say, for example, she's been shopping at the butcher for 3 or 4 weeks, and she's been using her Fuel for Less card, which means is that all of her expenditure is tabbed up against her account. She could go into the Fuel for Less site, check her account balance, and if she had $150 odd in there, then of course that's 3 lots of $50 expenditures. Okay, so there's 3 $50 increments in that $150 that she spent over those weeks. That means she could claim 30 cents per litre fuel discount. Okay, remember, 10 cents fuel discount for every $50 that is in her total. Okay, so therefore if she spent $150 odd over a few weeks at the butcher shop, that means she's got 3 lots of $50, which means she's got 3 lots of 10 cents. She is eligible for a 30 cents per litre fuel discount. Okay, so it's as simple as that. Now you can see the reason why we call it the ongoing loyalty system, because this stimulates repetitive trade. When you have somebody who is getting your product or service off you, who needs to get your product or service off you on a regular basis, then you can imagine why this stimulates their loyalty to you. Take the butcher, for example. Why would Mrs. Smith get her meat anywhere else if, indeed, you're the only place that she can get a fuel discount from? Think about it. Would she be going to Woolworths or Coles when in fact, you know, they give her a pretty moderate fuel discount compared to what you're giving? No. Would she go to any other butcher shop? I don't think she'd even think about it. Why? Because this is stimulating a loyalty pattern, because she feels that, well, I might as well get my meat from this ABC butcher, because not only am I hopefully getting good quality meat at a reasonable price, but also I am getting fuel discounts. Now, when I say price, let me highlight this to you. Okay, the point is that we have a butcher that has been running this Fuel for Less program for many months now, and as you would see on the homepage of our website, he tells us loud and clear, one of the great benefits of this is that it takes their eyes off the price. Okay, it does exactly what McDonald's Happy Meals have been doing for many, many years, and that is taking the eye off the price because of the free Disney toy. Okay, so this is doing exactly the same for your business. This is taking their eyes right off the price and on to the value. And of course, as far as the cost to you is concerned, the rebate is only costing you 10% of your sale price. Now, keep in mind, this is a fantastic customer relationship management program as well, because when you take the license for the program, we actually automate an entire email blast system for you. You tell us how often you want us to send out emails to your clients. Now keep in mind, we've got all their details because they're registered on the Fuel for Less site when they've got their membership card. So we will send out email blasts for you every week or fortnight or monthly, however you want to send them out. And that's one of the other great advantages of this Fuel for Less program. The bonuses that come with it, aside from stimulating repetitive trade and loyalty for you, and of course building sales, is that we have an automated email system that we can send out on your behalf to the database, just reminding them about the benefits of the Fuel for Less system, and reminding them also that, of course, it resets at the 3-month mark. Now, the reason it does is that the program is a 3-month reset program. So therefore, at the end of the 3 months, everybody's account resets to 0 and starts all over again. And the reason we do that is twofold. Number one, to avoid you having a lot of exposure in terms of entitlements out in the marketplace, like the frequent flyer programs have with the airlines. So therefore we cap it at 3 months. And of course what it also does, 2 weeks or 1 week out from the 3 months, when we send out an email reminder to all of your database, guess what it does? It stimulates them to race in and make some more purchases so that they can claim their maximum fuel discount before it comes to the reset period. Okay, the butcher, for example, that I mentioned before, he was saying to me that when he sent out an email reminder, or when we sent it out for him, with a fortnight to go, to say, look, you've only got a fortnight to go before your Fuel for Less account goes back to 0 and starts all over again, he had a flood of customers coming in, buying meat from him and increasing their Fuel for Less balance so that they could get as much fuel discount before it came to an end as they possibly could. It's just gold, the whole process. I know that you wouldn't expect me to say anything else because I'm the designer of the program, but it really ticks all the boxes in terms of creating clients in the first place, attracting customers. Secondly, stimulating a repetitive purchase pattern, in other words, loyalty. And it also gives you a customer relationship management program that's just from heaven. I mean, basically you've got, the butcher, for example, I hate to come back to the butcher all the time, but it's an easy example to give you. He was able to collect 5,500 customer details in just the first 6 to 9 months. Can you imagine what that's worth to him ongoing, having all of their details so that he can contact them at any time via email or SMS, okay? Getting their mobile numbers very important because that allows you to send out text messages to them on a regular basis. So that's how the ongoing loyalty system works for Fuel for Less. If you'd like to take it to the next step, then just click the inquiry button on this page and we'll get back to you as quickly as we can with details of how it could work for your business.